All right, folks, we're back. What's going on? It's been a couple days. Brought something interesting. A friend of mine gave me this, and this is a controversial knife because people either love it or hate it. I know it has spawned a lot of other companies to do this Desert Warrior theme, but the one we've got here today is the Microtech UltratechDessert. It's got that cool blue blade. It's the double edge, so both sides are sharp. It's got good action. I'm not a real fan of OTFs because I like to fidget with knives, and this could be considered fidgeting, but it's boring for me. I like the flip, the close, all that. But as you see, it's got this pink Cerakote with multiple different screw colors and sprinkles. On the clip, it's got that little donut. This one was from April 2023. Now, I know these are collectible. I also know that people absolutely hate them, but if this is your thing, this is a cool knife. I'm not mad at it. Not something I would buy, besides the fact that it's an OTF. I don't know if I'm manly enough to carry this, but as a collector's piece, I think it's pretty cool. It comes with about a 3.5-inch blade. Like I said, sharpened on both sides. It's got like a 5-inch handle, so it's a full knife, It's about 8.5 inches overall. It's part of their signature series. Comes with all the fun stuff, It's got the Desert Warrior standard sticker, paperwork, all that good stuff in the box. Now, I'm not gonna lie, like I said, somebody gave me this as a gift just because they were kind of like, hey man, do you want this? And the first time he offered, I said no. And then I was with him the other day and he was like, hey man, you sure you don't want this? And I was like, yeah, why not? You know what, like, if he's not even a knife collector, he's an art guy. So I know that he collects a lot of art, and one of his favorite artists does a lot of stuff with The Simpsons. So he bought this on account of this reminding him of the Simpsons donut thing. I don't really know, he doesn't own a single other knife. The action is serious, you know what I mean? Like, Microtech does a great job with their OTFs. They fire hard. I don't know, I've been playing with it for a couple days now, and I haven't had a misfire. I'm sure that that's pretty standard. I don't think they're supposed to misfire, but it fires hard. Edge, sharp, sharp, sharp. So, like I said, this has had zero use. It's in basically perfect condition. It's an older model, like I said, from 2023, so it still has their proprietary screws on there, which I absolutely hate. A lot of times, a proprietary pivot tool or screw or something like that will totally dissuade me from buying the knife at all, because I have so many knives that I want to just be able to take out a T8 or a T6 or a T10 or something like that. I mean, even the Chris Reeve knives, they use the Allen keys, but at least they come with it. No tool in the box. So you either have to buy one, you get a clone one that you can get, but like I said, if my knife requires some obtuse freaking tool to open it and clean it and maintain it, that's not going to be something I carry often. This has the glass breaker on it. Once again, there's multiple layers of Cerakote on here, all the different colors, all different Cerakote. So it takes some work to make one of these. It's not just, like, I hesitate to say flashy, but like some work went into this, like it's not just, hey, let's make a pink fun knife. It took some work, and the price reflects that. Like, I've looked at a few of these in the past, and I've seen them sell from anywhere to $400 to $500 plus, and that absolutely astounds me, because yes, it's cool, yes, it's fun, but I'm not going to pay $500 to have a fun blade in my collection. There are people that will. I know there are people who collect exclusively this design. I know Boker has some. I know Civivi has done some. It became kind of like almost like a running joke, I think, in the knife community, the pink knife, the donut knife. I know people seek these, just not me. This happened to fall into my lap, and he's a good friend, so I figured, you know what, I'll take it. And then he even said, you know, sell it if you want, which I probably will, because again, this will never get carried, and I don't have a big enough collection to be like, here, check out my collection and this be a part of it. You know, I really tried to cut down. I think I have 2, maybe 3 knives that I really rotate every day. And then I have a number of, you know, just budget knives or some nice knives that I don't carry. I've really been getting into fixed blades more lately, a lot of pocket fixies. That's my new thing. But here, just for a quick size comparison, we've got, like I said, I always have this in my pocket. So as you can see, it's a big knife. You know, it's not a toy. You know, it's a knife. It works, it cuts, it does everything a normal OTF should do. It just does it with sprinkles. But like I said, I don't have a whole lot to say about it. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. It's not my vibe, but I don't hate on anybody who likes this, you know, aesthetic. If you're doing it as a collector, or if you're doing it as, I think this is fun and I think this is funny, and I want to do that, because imagine me being at work and pulling this out, and you know, it's a conversation starter if nothing else. So do your thing. If this is what you like, I'm not here to hate on you for it. It's just not something that I'm willing to put a lot of time and or effort into collecting. But again, Microtech makes a good knife. I'm not mad about it. I can see the benefits. I can also understand the hate. There are a lot of men out there who, you know, the thought of having a pink knife, you know, makes them question their entire manhood. And I think that in turn should pose a bigger question. Like, yeah, if I needed to, I would carry this. I don't think it defines me as a person, the type of knife I carry. But again, a friend gave it to me. I'm happy. I will still probably sell it, but you know what? I appreciate the gift. So if you've made it this far, I appreciate you as well. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you're supposed to do. I don't know, man. This is like my 4th video. I have a lot of shorts that are up there that get some decent views, not much interaction, not many comments. But again, I'm just having fun. You know, I'm killing some time. Hopefully you're killing some time watching me. But appreciate y'all and hope you have a good one. Happy New Year.